Prince was a visionary artist who not only revolutionized music but also understood the darker, more exploitative side of the industry. His fight for creative freedom and ownership of his work became legendary, leading to clashes with powerful entities like Warner Brothers, as well as individuals in the industry who profited off artists without giving them their due credit. Many speculate that Prince's unwavering stance against the system ultimately contributed to his untimely death in 2016, raising the question, did he pay the ultimate price for challenging the status quo? One of the most intriguing aspects of Prince's career was his battle against the very companies and systems that profited off artists, and there seems to be a strange connection between Prince's war against Warner Brothers and the career of Sean Diddy Combs. Diddy's deal with Warner Brothers, which saw the label take a significant stake in his Bad Boy records, has led to accusations of exploitation, with critics alleging that Diddy profited immensely off his artists while they received little in return. This echoed the very issues Prince had fought against, particularly his dispute with Warner Brothers, which saw him battling the label for control over his music and his name. Prince famously wrote "slave" on his face as a protest against Warner's grip on his work, and he even changed his name to an unpronounceable symbol to break free from their control. In contrast, Diddy seemed to embrace the system that Prince sought to dismantle. While he enjoyed significant commercial success, many of his former artists, such as the Lox, accused him of financially exploiting them and blocking their careers if they spoke out against him. This mirrored the practices Prince decried, which centered around powerful corporations and individuals profiting from the labor of artists without offering fair compensation or creative control. For Prince, this was a battle for more than just his own rights. It was about empowering all artists to take control of their careers and creations. An even stranger connection emerges when we consider the bizarre episode where Diddy held one of his infamous parties at Prince's house. Despite lending his property for these gatherings, Prince never attended, allegedly because he was suspicious of Diddy's actions during these events, known as freak-offs. This act of lending his space, yet keeping his distance, may have signaled a deeper disconnect between the two artists, especially as Prince became more vocal about his reservations concerning the industry's exploitation. Prince's legal battles with Jay-Z also further complicate the narrative. Despite their initial collaboration on Jay-Z's title platform, Prince's estate filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation, Jay-Z's company, for distributing his music without proper authorization. This legal drama cast doubt on Jay-Z's public image as an advocate for artists' rights, revealing the blurred lines between supporting artistic freedom and participating in the same exploitative practices Prince had warned about. Ultimately, Prince's commitment to exposing the darker side of the music industry came with a high personal cost. His tragic death, officially attributed to a drug overdose, raised suspicions among fans and industry insiders. Some wondered if his defiance had made him a target of powerful forces that were threatened by his outspokenness. Whether or not Prince's untimely death was linked to his crusade for artist empowerment remains unclear, but his legacy is undeniable. He fought tirelessly to secure control over his music and his name, and his influence continues to shape the music industry today. In stark contrast, figures like Diddy and Jay-Z serve as reminders of how the exploitation Prince fought against continues in different forms, even under the guise of empowerment.